Well, I'm back with Dave Mangan. Paul is in the corner of Gary Savage, who was fighting Rafal Dzcibaude. Now, we know a lot about Gary. We know little about Rafal. I mean, Gary he's basically a street fighter. He swings for the fences and he goes for that knockout. Do you know much about Rafal, David?
I don't know much about Rafal, but Gary might be changing his game a little bit. He's just come back from Thailand after 2 weeks out there training Muay Thai.
Well, so more clinches and knees, we think.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
But this guy's big. Gary's going to have a very hard job trying to get the head down to this big guy. Now, Rafal is unbeaten. I think this is his second fight. Maybe it's his third. He's standing up quite good. He's moving around nicely. He's avoiding Gary.
Good head movement.
Gary needs to keep his hands up. He's got that all-time boxer stance, and there's the big swinging punches. And there's the kicks from the Muay Thai camp, do we think?
Yeah, nice low kick.
But Rafal feeling him out. He's not rushing anything. He's jabbing, taking his time, moving around.
Gary is relaxed and confident.
And the crowd are behind Gary here, obviously shouting for the home boy.
He's a local favourite, is Gary.
Yeah.
And as we said before, people really like to see this dirty stand-up fighting with fists and boxing.
And as we said before, Gary, he can knock out, he swings. And
yeah.
I've seen him knock people unconscious in his other fights. Oh, nice shoot there. Beautiful nice. By Rafal. Taking side control.
Let's see what game he's been learning now on the ground.
Well, that's good control from what I can see. Rafal has got good control. Now, Gary, I don't think he'd like to be on his back. Being predominantly a stand-up fighter, he will not want to be in this position.
This is where he needs to turn away from the fence and push himself off, yeah? Get himself back to his feet.
He needs to. I mean, he might use the fence to his advantage, but Rafal getting the knee right there. He's going to pull out and start throwing down some big bombs in a second. There we go. Gary needs to use that cage for his advantage. There you go. He's going to push his back up against the cage and try and get up. But the control from Rafal there is just so dominant. You can see this guy's done groundwork before.
He's a really strong guy. Nice little short elbow as well.
Yeah. Now Gary's hanging on. Hopefully Mark Goddard will, for Gary's sake, will stand them back up with his lack of action. And there's the control going for the knee right again. Oh, he's throwing the knees to the body. Beautiful strikes. Gary's got his arm trapped. That is not good for Gary Savage. Now, Gary already been a stand-up fighter. I'm surprised that he's gone to learn Muay Thai. I think it would have been more beneficial if he'd gone to a wrestling or a grappling camp.
I think it's just been a drop of fortune for him that this trip came up to Thailand and the opportunity to train and fight over there for a couple of weeks. I do know he's going to be in the Paul Murphy crowd when he gets back to training for his jiu-jitsu as well.
Oh, well, he should learn a lot from Paul. And there's the knee right again. We're talking about great strikes. That knee right looks very strong. Oh, and he's got no guy. He's in bad position here. He's giving his back.
He's got his back. Both hooks in.
He needs to flatten him out. I don't believe in throwing strikes.
He needs to turn sometimes.
He needs to flatten him out.
Gary needs to turn now as quick as he can.
It's a very awkward position to escape from if you're not used to doing it. There's Mark Goddard telling Rafal off for striking the back of the head, which is illegal in mixed martial arts. And there we go, he's flattening him out. That's what you need to do when you're in re-mount position. Flatten him out, then work for your submission or work for your strikes.
He's got his neck.
We need to choke his
neck. Oh no, he's not got it. No, not yet.
Now Rafal's doing one mistake, which is crossing his ankles. Now if Gary was to basically put his legs over the top of Rafal's there and cross his legs as he will, like he used to at school, he could actually submit Rafal. But Rafal's got the choke. He's got the choke in tight. It's in there tight. Gary is going to tap. He must. There we go. All one-sided fight. Unfortunately, went to the ground for Gary, but fantastic submission from Rafal.
Well done. Good fight.
Can we have both fighters in the centre of the cage, please? Gary says, okay, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 minutes and 58 seconds of the very first round, your winner, due to a tap out by rear naked choke, from But let's have a massive round of applause for a fantastic runner. Let's hear it for Gary.